Okay, let's get you to this news. The FDA is looking into potential links between marijuana use and psychosis. The New York Times editorial board writing, quote, "It's time for America to admit that it has a marijuana problem." The paper cites data showing marijuana is more potent than ever and more people becoming addicted. FDA Commissioner Marty Makary says the White House is weighing all sides of the issue.
We've seen a dramatic increase in teens vaping with THC, that is marijuana, in the last administration, in the 4 years prior to us coming into office. So we're taking this very seriously. We are also in the Trump administration very serious about making sure that the medicinal purposes, that is the indications where people find benefit in medical conditions, for example, with chronic terminal cancer, that is advanced.
All right, let's bring in Kevin Sabet. He's CEO of Smart Approaches to Marijuana and the author of One Nation Under the Influence. Timely to have you on.
Thanks.
I'm a just say no kid myself. It really worked for me. But the government decided to go forward with this. So now the New York Times is saying, actually, maybe this wasn't so great after all. Where did they hit the right points and where did they miss the mark?
Yeah, well, it worked for you and it worked for millions of others. In 1992, we had 1 million Americans using marijuana daily. Today, we have about 20 million Americans using marijuana daily. And it's not just the old Woodstock weed, right? It's so much stronger than it used to be, up to 99% potent with these dabs and these waxes and these products that a lot of young people in their developing brains are being damaged by it. So I was heartened by the New York Times basically admitting they were wrong, admitting that they had downplayed the harms for too long. And this was really a case where I think the editorial board actually listened to their own investigative reporters. There have been numerous investigative reports by the Times showing how dangerous today's marijuana is. The link mainly to psychosis, schizophrenia, the mental health link is stronger than with any other drug. Where they got it wrong is I think, they're very institutionally tied to the idea of legalization. So I think they had to sort of say, well, but we're still in favor of legalization, just it has to be done better. We need to regulate it better. We've shown over the last 10 years that we have not been, right? We can't regulate this better. This is a drug that is used by foreign criminal cartels to make money still. We have a huge underground market still. There are lobbyists and very powerful interests pushing this. So, I think they got it right overall on admitting they were wrong about the harms, but on the policy, just legalization's not working.
I want to show you here marijuana abuse and treatment. So approximately 1 in 10 people who use marijuana will become addicted, 1 in 10. And when they start before age 18, the rate of addiction rises to 1 in 6. And an estimated 30% of cannabis users have cannabis use disorder. Right. What is cannabis use disorder?
Well, that's addiction. So that third bullet is, I would argue, the most important of what you're showing. That means that 1 in 3 people who used marijuana in the last year, at least once, okay, 1 in 3 are addicted, will become addicted. That number, I mean, we never had 30%. We barely had 30% for tobacco and heroin, which are obviously extremely addictive. So today's marijuana is just so much more addictive, and it's being pushed by a corporate lobby that is putting a profit and, before public health. And it's addiction for profit. It's big tobacco all over again. That's why this should not be a Republican or a Democrat issue. This is a bipartisan issue. We all care about our kids. We don't want to see pot shops smell weed everywhere. The secondhand smoke, by the way, worse than tobacco. We're just uncovering the truth.
You mean worse for people like me who's like when I'm walking next to the guy? Really? Why? And
I hate to tell you.
What happens? Is it cancer?
Well, there's more cancer-causing hydrocarbons in marijuana smoke than tobacco. There are numerous other things in marijuana where the way they grow marijuana, it's a very energy-intensive, wet plant. There's bound to be mold, bacteria. There's pesticides, insecticides. The things that you're inhaling, even secondhand, it's extremely dangerous.
Okay. The last thing I wanted to ask you is the state governments who thought they were going to see windfalls from this to pay for education. Has that come true anywhere?
No, they're still waiting for the checks. They're waiting by the mailboxes, Dana. It's basically less than 1% of the revenue, of less than 1% of their overall budget. And so it's a drop in the bucket. And we're not also calculating the costs, because there's also costs, right? I mean, if you have a car crash, that's $1 million in lost social costs per person seriously injured or died just in a car crash alone. And we have tens of thousands of them that are directly linked to marijuana every year. It's something else we're not talking about. When you're late for work, the workplace accidents, again, the psychosis, schizophrenia, mental health links, these are all costs that add up. And so we do not make money from this at all. It's a bad idea.
All right, Kevin Sabet, thank you so much for joining us. Gave us a lot to think about over the weekend. Thank you.
Thanks for having me.
Hey everyone, I'm Emily Campagno. Catch me and my co-hosts Harris Faulkner and Kaylee McEnany on Outnumbered every weekday at 12 p.m. Eastern, or set your DVR. Also, don't forget to subscribe to the Fox News YouTube page for daily highlights.